stampede, probably a blink to a stomp. You got a Chaos Knight who can just reality rip Zeus, who can nuke her down from range anyway. Yeah, they get something else, which is in comes always want to fly. So Ramses will have his help, and he's even going to get salved up. While top room battle, EGM, Light Strike Array comes out from Goldblack. S4's not a healthy man, and they're pretty damn close. S4 now the Fatal Bonds get connected up, and Iceberg, he dies so quickly. S4 will live thanks to the Shadow Word, but with Light Strike Array again from Goldblack. Actually, no, AdmiralBulldog brings in the help. You will be losing EGM, but really, what is the cost? Lina and Zeus are the trade-off. Like, Loda still doesn't have his level 6. Until he's got that, he's not really that much of a presence on the lane. And Goldblack, well, he's going to get the on EGM with a follow-up hook stomp. And he gets both of double edge, and there's the Thunder God's Wrath. Kicking in, Afterlife was leashed up. And with Bulldog keeping forward, they want this kill. But another great stun from Goldblack. Buys the space, and Bulldog's in a bad position. There's stick charges available from Goldblack. And with one more attack, he can just throw in the slave, and Bulldog's going to go down.
What a punk.
Now, Alliance DK takes the farm in the lane. He becomes unbelievably powerful. While always want to fly is getting solo experience. Hello, bottom lane. Ramses initiated on. Okay, Goldblack just ran in. Light Strike Array is going to connect, but there's 4 players there from Alliance to get the kill. But the CK survives.
After they get their blink, they're looking for a kill. If they can find the CK, that should be a freebie.
They just found Goldblack instead.
Getting Gauntlet.
Blink Lasso, drag him back. Easy kill on the Lina, but you don't get a call for the first reveal of that Blink Dagger. I know.
He knew exactly what he was accomplishing there. He wanted to check, okay, if they're smoked, I'll immediately TP. Relocate mid though, GM. He's not getting it.
S4 might also be in a bit of trouble. Like the Thunder God, the Wrath of Nature going to pump through most of Team Spirit's lineup, but S4, fine. Alliance are playing more of the patient. We know when we should be able to win. Stampede forward. No! Grabbed up by S4, and now they drop the rock from EGM. A lot of damage so quickly. Always on a fly, can't repair that much. Oh, can he? Bulldog swapped out, but not in time. Ramses is still trapped here. He's lost his teammates. S4. Well, he did it during the last game. He'll do it this one too.
That you don't want to spend too much time farming with it, and rather get a quick Shadow Blade if you have a good game and
drum charge
transition. But this game's working out well.
Akke's going to get hit by the first falls, and Ramses going to focus on bringing down that Vengeful Spirit. Swap's still available, but Akke doesn't really have a target to work with, so he just throws out the stun instead. As he actually went down in all of this. The help came in from AdmiralBulldog, but Akke's locked in the tree line. Iceberg will take him out. As the Treant army, which was around the sea
early because of him, but he's found the openings that were there, found some good kills.
Loda.
Now they're map controlling it this far.
Oh, the timing for his Dark Pack actually let him break free of the Hawk Stomp coming out from the Sentinel. Thunder God's Wrath gets extra vision, stopping S4 from flicking himself forward. Look at him play Loda! He dies! There's the Chaos Bolt damage from the CK, but now the rock dropping down from EGM. The Lina's down, but the relocate save out. Now she takes Ramses all the way back up to the top lane. Afterlife able to walk himself out. So it ends up being just a 1-for-1 trade-off, but it's Loda for the Lina.
That looked like a little bit of miscommunication between the lines, actually.
Application of all this magical damage that's coming out from Spiritists. I
Radiant's
guess it's going to be pretty brutal. And Afterlife, Hawk Stomp, AdmiralBulldog doesn't really stand that much of a chance. Let's go runs off cooldown in 1 second time. And Bulldog, yeah, he's going to go down this attack. With the help of the CK relocate in, 3 heroes from Alliance get wiped from the face of the earth.
Wow,
like support's coming in, however, and it's Loda. He's trying to make the play. Afterlife baited out with the
much damage on this dire lineup is actually ridiculous.
Middle tower is under attack.
Alliance needs to be careful. They were starting to look good and get some control of the game and starting to get that farm as Loda actually flying zone off to the side.
Was the observer on the bottom river that let him see it?
Spirit's lineup is so good right now.
Oh, EGM. Puffs on forward from Afterlife, he's not going to double edge, and Loda actually counts and leashes the Centaur. With the upheaval down, it's a very difficult escape for the Centaur to have, but he's not going to escape. With a Sprout and Goldblack as well, he's locked in here for the moment. It's a nice double stun, but Loda's right on his tail. Essence shifting out everything he's got. He'll come underneath the tower, the sun's off cooldown now for Goldblack, but he's already lost his life. Iceberg, he'd already left as well, so he couldn't just return some damage and ward off Loda.
That was just what
like a bigger regen item. Like get into that Octarine as quick as you.
Octarine could be good.
Would Yule's not be that? That's not that bad up against initiation for Batrider. Speaking of which, Afterlife, Thunder God's Wrath gave him division. Now they're not sure they got the kill on S4, but with a relocate in from Ramses, yeah, they've got it. It's actually always going to fly with Spirits that got the kill.
They're just using. They know Batrider is in the neighborhood, so they Zeus ult, and that sets up for an easy blink stun for the Centaur. Now they're coming back top though, and Loda's ready for it. Always want to fly is...
Oh, we got interrupted!
He was clicked. He's wanted the tether so bad that he pressed it too many times and broke it instantly, I think. Loda! Oh!
Swap out. The Rock's hitting pretty hard. EGM, that's going to fatal bonds an upheaval. But VS is already down, and they can't take any more damage here. Afterlife's already too.
Very bad heroes against CK, killing off the illusions. They're almost fully dependent on kind of fatal bonds from EGM.
They're jumping in mid. Stampede going to go to work. Akke is meant to be called out with a 3-second stun. S4 was in the neighborhood, but he can't really do anything about this.
First, it's also good against the lasso. During the duration of the lasso, keep your ally pretty safe. Speaking of which, nothing good this time around, gotta say.
Loda's still going to get extra stunned up.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh, they're going to go over S4.
Oh,
Tower is under attack.
that's actually
Army of trees, but that ping just came out from Goblak.
Uh-oh.
They know. Like, they definitely know that something is up. So Goblak's going to throw out the slave, and yeah, they've instantly found out. S4's going to flick himself forward, dragging Goblak back in. Even if you kill off the Lena, your Roshan attempt is going to be slowed down. Ren jumps him, a 3-second stun. Arke's on the sideline, and the Veil of Discord. He got triggered at EGM, now the Phantom kicks in, and they're going to rip apart that Warlock. The Sprout bought enough space, but not really enough. Randy still gets a double kill. They're diving underneath the T1 tower. Loda, the Centaur stomp. It's not just getting the kill over an Iceberg. Finally, he will still go down to the Warlock as Loda pounced himself up into the tree line. It's a 3-for-3 triumph in Afterlife. He found him in the double edge. He started it, but couldn't finish it. A 3 for the play.
Maximize split push. Just try to prevent Team Spirit from playing to their strengths, which is all top lane right now.
S4, he jumped, he found Iceberg. He caught the move to the back line, but then S4 dragged back in. Randy, the Rock's gonna drop. He gets pushed now down off the hill line, and AdmiralBulldog realized just how much damage that Chaos was able to do, but Goldblack too far up. He's really got no man to play with either. Never really got his Laguna Blade off during that fight. Randy's the TP out, it's gonna be successful. And the Wisp is actually able to walk himself away from the fight. The problem is he's still tethered up, and now he's actually shrouded and dead. So, you lose 2 supports for a Batrider initiating, you don't take out that top tap. That Observer Ward, it sees, like, it's only got another 10 seconds left on it though. But it saw Afterlife Vendel, Blinking Lasso, and S4 gets things closed. The pound's very much off target there with the he'll get the Stampede off because of that. He'll probably still end up going down, but the bigger fight though from the side, VS to go down. Everyone is mainly bonded together. Laguna Blade, Thunder God's Thrust kicking in. They find the damage, Loda escapes again. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off. Instantly, Ball's just bailing out. Takes the tier 2 tower in the top lane, get a better trade-off. Key Team Spirit looking behind him. In fact, now they're going to TP to the top lane. Bulldog, they force out through to reveal him off. They stop the TP out of 4 seconds stuff from the Chaos Pulse. Bulldog will go down for over a minute. Even with buyback available, it's got Blink available. Now the Firefly, yep, it's the all. They wait this out. I don't know if you really want to wait it out perfectly, because your Firefly doesn't have that much longer left. They drag off by Ramsey. Oh, actually has to push back down again. But he just keeps going, yes, more. And a 48 HP, always on a fly. He gets pushed away as well. He'll end up surviving, but now Loda will finish the job under the cover of his own BKB. Not allowing Iceberg to kill him off. But then Afterlife back into the fight. Loda, EGM is desperately trying to keep him alive. He's able to pounce himself away. He's still affected by the Veil of Discord. While Goldblack, well, okay, he actually saw off Arcane. Laguna Blade, yep, he's going to take that one. But this fight split the bottle apart. Iceberg keeps hitting that EGM with the bolt. He'll find that kill. Another 3 heroes lost for Alliance. And what'd you get in return? 2 supports of Team Spirit. That's all.
Shit. S4 almost got one-shot by CK Crit.
Oh, Loda? He's going for Afterlife. This Hawkstomp's going to land the 3-second stun. Loda with support from Iceberg. Loda's down. Afterlife, because he double-edged.
Oh, look,
he took too much damage. The Treants will get the turret. You can come back down again. Like, you just have to wait the Blink Dagger out.
Just like so much better at doing Roshan now than it used to be. Because I find smart armor and applies every Chaos Strike. So I think the old CK.
Top lane. They waved it. Bulldog TP'd in. Iceberg. Just how much damage can he do as he comes back out again? He's doing his BKB. Decides not to trigger it, just TP's out. Hold. And he's now down. That's a 1.5-minute time where Alliance, there's no buyback on their Zeus. Now, obviously, Alliance won't be fully aware of this. But they don't really count. They just keep fighting. Goldblack gets done over and Loda, but they're fatally bonded in again. And Goldblack, he may just die. No, he won't. No one's big charge there from the Wisp. In fact, they try and turn onto Loda. A 4-second Chaos Bolt start, and Akke swapping back in Goldblack. They still try and kill out for 4 minutes. of opening.
Lane for just pushing out a
Dire's
wave.
middle tower
He can't go for that play when relocates on cooldown. The backup just isn't available.
Stampede. They jump in, look for the double edge, but rock number 1 comes down from EGM. And always gonna fly with the upheaval. Team Spirit, they just can't function because they don't have their Stampede available. Ramsey gets dragged back out. He's lost the cover of his own BKB, but now that's over. And the Sprout block from Bulldog. Armfly back in again with the double edge. He'll take out Akke, but all you killed off was Akke until finally Iceberg four-stars himself forward. Catches up close to kill off Bulldog, but they're gonna fight back. They're looking for the kill over on the Zeus. The Feather Bonds, Iceberg is dead. Nowhere to find the DK also expending his buyback. Ramsey's running full.
Does not look good. And you just saw how that fight went for Alliance. If Zeus is there earlier, when that fight, when the whole thing breaks out, they just blow up a couple of heroes, but great positioning, especially from EGM so far in these fights, I feel. Getting so good golems and upheavals every single play.
He's dead. And Deletion is holding him in here. They're going to jump back forward, head forward. It's only a 2-second stun coming out, but you just lost your Centaur. You haven't killed off the top bar, the Batrider. Gold Black will drop. The good play can't even kill off Loda. And that's it. 2 quick picks allow Alliance to shift the advantage back their way, and they will 2-0 out Team Spirit here in the first round of Group B.
This was definitely the outcome I was expecting going into the match. I thought Alliance would win 2-0 convincingly. They didn't look as strong as I was expecting, but they still end up clutching the victory and making the big play when it matters the most in this game. That was still such a weird ending to that game. That did not
really
feel
was.
like how that game was meant to end whatsoever. Just getting caught 2 heroes without buyback, and Alliance just forced it so hard that they turned the game off that.
The funny thing
That's
is,
kind of a
like
shame.
Alliance.
I think that could have been a super awesome late game.